Yo, what's up? As you see, I'm still having challenges with my camera. I got a better camera, but I don't have the right angle. It's I got this little pen camera holder, but the camera itself is amazing. Wow. So I love the camera, just not the holder because it's not tall enough. Like I can't. And then when I put it on top of the actual computer, it just shows like way too much. Like it's so wide, and obviously I want to show like my whole pad, right? So I'll figure it out, but it's not going to stop me from it's not going to stop me from um from okay, let's do this. Okay, it's not going to stop me from streaming. All right. So step by step, we're gonna get better. We are going to get better at this. All right. But we're not gonna let perfection get in the way of just trying to get things done. All right. So again, I'm taking you through my process. And for those who just started looking at this, maybe you just came around and the gods just like showed, I just showed up in your algorithm. DJ Mad Scientist. I'm an active professional DJ, and I'm not one of those how-to people. You are not going to be looking at my channel talking about, ooh, how to do this or how to do that. I'm not. Okay. But I am willing to share my experience, the things that I'm going through in order to get to where I want to go, which is celebrity, famous celebrity DJ. Not only do I DJ, but I also write, compose, and produce music. I also promote, I create events, I promote the events, I host the event. So, what you can learn from my videos is the experiences that I go through, putting together events on a weekly basis. Like I got one tonight, Taco Tuesdays, Mad Scientist Taco Tuesdays. Um, Putting together flyers, doing advertising for it, um, also promoting it, booking birthdays for my events. I also had the Mad Scientists Saturday brunches, one at Agave, one at Alegria, both in Long Beach. So I go through the process of what I do to create those events, promote them, book birthdays. I also write music, uh, produce music, perform music. So you can see the processes that I go through in order to complete that. And then I also try to explain it to people from a DJ point of view, right? Because that's what I do all the time is DJ. I pretty much DJ 5 to 6 days a week. Okay. And so that way you can hear why I'm doing it. And I'm not saying you have to agree because, I'm not saying that I am the only one that you should listen to in regards to your DJ career or your writing career or your producing career. I'm giving you my perspective, and then you can decide at that point if it's something you want to incorporate into what you're doing. Okay. It's called sharing, and sharing is caring, my friend. Okay. So today I'm going to be dealing with BPM Supreme. Now, for those who don't know, when you are a DJ, you want to be a member of a record pool so that you can get the latest music. Okay, you don't have to go see an artist. You don't have to go to a record store. You don't have to go to a Blockbuster. You're a professional member. And BPM Supreme is one of the largest record pools. You also have DJ City. Okay, some people like DJ City. You also have Digital DJ Record Pool. Okay, so you have BPM Supreme, DJ City, and you also have Digital DJ Record Pool. Now, I like BPM Supreme because they have the English versions, all the English, meaning they have house, all the forms of house, all the genres of house. They have hip hop, obviously, R&B, all the genres of R&B. They have Afrobeat, dancehall, all the genres of the Caribbean. Afrobeat, dancehall, soca, all the and then they have a separate platform which is connected, BPM Supreme Latino, which gives you all the Spanish musics, right? You have the reggaeton, you have the dembow, you have the merengue, the bachata, and you also have the regional Mexican um, music, norteño, corrido, banda, okay, and zapateando. So you have all of that, right? Mariachi, you have all that, and I think my membership is like $45 a month. Now, some people may say, "Wow, that's a lot." For some months, it's a lot. Some months, it's not. It depends on what's being released. Okay, if you do the math, um, you can easily download 45 songs in a month. Some months you not, but you can easily download 45 songs in a month. Like I've got to organize over 100, so that's like 50 cents per song. Sometimes I've had to organize more than 100. Over a year, $45 a month is not a big problem. Trust me. If you're a beginning DJ and you're not out there making money, you're still for free. Yeah, that might be a stretch for you because you'll be like, well, I got all this music, but I'm not using it. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I need to get my. Hold on. I need to get my banner up. Okay, there we go. Now it's official. um, but I would recommend that even if you're a beginner, you're not making money yet, go ahead and start going through it because when you have let me pull up the actual record pool so you can actually see what the record pool looks like. Hold on, let me sign in. This is streaming, so all right, hold on. Let me share screen. All right. Okay, so this is the actual platform when you first come in, right? And usually the reason why this became an issue is because usually when I pull it up and pull up a new tab, it just automatically goes to that, right? And I see this one, BPM Supreme open format, right? Honestly, it always goes to BPM Latin, but that's how it usually goes, right? The reason why I'm making this stream is because it came up this way, right? And I'm like, okay. And I saw where it says BPM for artists. I'm like, BPM for artists. And it says distribute your music to DJs and discover a new way to get heard. Oh, okay, but we'll get back to that. This is why I'm making the stream, but let me give you some background. So let's go in here. All right, so this is called open format, which is essentially the English version, right? And you can download, all kind of music. Okay, they got all kind of categories. Okay, so they got exclusive categories. Let me go over here so I can make sure what you're seeing. Okay, all right. Exclusives is like they have certain DJs that will give you remixes. Okay, some of the remixes are for free. So like here's a Bon, Pitbull's Bon. It's a remix versus Tiesto. So the Tiesto is the beat, Pitbull is the rapper. Okay, and this person made an electro house type of remix. It's in the key of A sharp minor, the BPM of 125, and you have a clean extended, which is the long version. I'd always recommend getting the long version. There's no reason to get the short. And here's a clean short edit. There are reasons to get the short version, but more than likely, at this point of your career, you're not going to use a short. I have some short because I made the mistake of getting those. And I was like, and I'm always like, ugh, why didn't I just download because sometimes they'll take these remixes out. So then it's like, okay, you can't go back and get the long version. You're just stuck with the short. All right. And this is when it's been added. And it has, you can favorite it and you can add it to your playlist, right? Why would you add it to the playlist? Because sometimes I do this I do it on Spotify, where I'll have playlists. Oh, let me see if I could show you. This is a stream, so um, we're gonna go through this whole thing, right? Hold on for a minute. Let me pull up that playlist, and then I'm going to stop screening, stop present, share screen, window. There we go. Okay, so here's my 105 BPM reference songs, right? Essentially, I created this for another reason, but okay, I'll tell you. I'm writing a song that's going to fit within. This is a playlist from a crate from my DJ, Serato DJ crate. These songs are in a crate. I have more than 18 songs in that crate, but these are the songs that I play all the time. Like It's Getting Hot by NLA Chopper. I always play that. My Type, Salt Shaker, Geekily. I play them in this particular order, right? Now, very recently, I had a friend who's a very highly regarded DJ. He said, "Hey, come over to the spot. I want you to practice with me." I said, "Okay." And I had just come from the gym and I did not bring my laptop. So he was like, "Okay, get on." I was like, "All right, cool." I felt confident until I got on and I remembered the songs. I couldn't remember the songs, right? Like I just go so fast. I didn't realize that this song is called It's Getting Hot. I listened to the song, it's getting hot in here, right? But it's called It's Getting Hot. That's the name of the song. And then I don't always listen to NLE Chopper. This is like the first song that I play of his. So I was like, who's that kid? The kid. And I'm going, and you don't have time. You got like 10 seconds to pull it up. Now, Sweetie My Type, I remembered that. I didn't remember Salt Shaker. I had to sing it to myself. Of course, I remember Yin Yang Twins. I didn't remember Geek a Leak. I definitely don't know this kid. Okay. I don't know this kid. I know the song, but I don't know this rapper. Oh, Jeezy. Oh, Jeez. I don't know him. Okay. I just know the song. I'll play the song. Obviously, I know, Usher. Yeah. The point is that I realized I could use my computer. Most DJs are going to use their computer. Like if I'm getting paid, I'm not going to, trust me, I'm going to use my computer if I'm getting paid. But there are some times where you might get invited on. And as a DJ, you always want to have at least, a 15-minute set in your head that you could be like, okay, yeah, I could bust it out for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is like essentially 7 songs. Okay. Um, Depending on how you cut, right? So you going between 15 minutes is 3 to 7 songs. You should have 3 songs in your head that you can be like, okay, I can bust this out. It don't matter what 3 songs you have, but you should have at least 3 songs in your head. And everybody's going to have it in their computer depending on what the DJ is, who the DJ is, and what kind of music they do. Okay. So obviously, I was working with somebody who does a lot of hip hop, and I did okay, but I felt uncomfortable with the fact that I wasn't confident, that I was doing a lot of last minute typing. We call it Serato face, right? I hate Serato face. That's why I spend so much time organizing my crates so I don't have Serato face, because there's a lot of things that you want to be able to do with, especially with the transitions, especially with the song, to give the song personality, to give the song your personality. You want to throw some rolls in there, right? You might want to throw some echoes in there, right? You might want to, joggle. And you can't be like doing all that stuff and then trying to figure out what song you're going to play next, because you're not playing 3 minutes. You don't have 3 minutes to figure this out. Okay, you don't have 5 minutes to figure this out. This song, you got like 2 minutes for the entire song from front to back. So if you're only playing like 2 verses, you don't have 2 minutes to be like doing all that stuff and then trying to figure out what song you're going to play next. Okay, look, Sweetie's even shorter, 2 minutes. You don't have a lot of time. And yeah, you might have some time, and Get Low, you have some time, but you're not going to play all of Out of My Mind for 4 minutes. You're not playing that, okay? But all the bangers, man, you don't got a lot of time. And you want to like add your little flair, your little, your little scratches. You might want to scratch, you might throw some rolls in there. You might throw some echo in there. You might want to toggle a little bit. These are all things you want to do as a DJ to showcase your skill, right? Because you're not, especially when you are a guest, you're not showing, I could play good songs, because the DJ you're playing for, you're guesting for, that's his job. You're just coming in doing stuff that people are like, ooh, and then you're out. So I created this playlist so that I can then, while I'm in my car, I can know what songs go after each other. Okay. I can memorize it. Okay. So going back to stop sharing. Okay. Come back here. Okay. Let's go back to BPM. That's what this playlist is for. Add to playlists. You can create playlists. I do it with Spotify, but you can do it with this. Okay. And you can favorite it. Okay. You can show more. Add to playlist, add to queue, add to a crate. Okay. You can make crates on the platform, and then, I don't use any of these. You can find similar. Okay. Things that are similar. You can copy a link and send it out to people. Say, hey, try this. Okay. This becomes very important. Okay. For the discussion that we're talking about. Okay. But find similar if you're kind of new. Find similar is important, because when you're creating, when you're playing songs, the difference between you and Spotify, or you and the other people, is that you're creating a vibe. Okay. You're creating a mood. You're creating atmosphere. And depending on the atmosphere, sometimes You're creating a atmosphere where you just got music in the background and everybody's eating or everybody's talking and they're feeling and the music makes them feel a certain way. Most of the time, you want people to drink. Okay, like, oh man, I feel so comfortable, I can drink. Okay. Sometimes you want people to feel confident. Sometimes you want people to feel sad and blue. Sometimes you want people to feel like, okay, it's time to party. That's all you're doing. So if you're new, you don't have a lot of experience, this becomes, very great. Now it says bonbon similar. I don't know how Not Like Us is similar. I've never used it, obviously. It's showing me a bunch of stuff that but I've never heard this DJ NASA Vegas bootleg either. I can't imagine that that would even be a thing. Okay, so you also have trending. This is important. Okay. Um, over the past 7 days. So let's see what's trending in hip hop, right? You could see, okay, so parking lot is out. So this is a good example. This is DJ Mustard and Travis Scott. I'm on a radio station, right? Every Monday. So I'm going to get the clean version, download it. Okay. I DJ at, and I'll listen to the song. Usually, if I listen to the song and there's not a lot of cussing, then I'll just go ahead, like natural cussing. Some people cuss like maybe one time in the verse. I'll just get the clean version, right? But then there's sometimes where they're cussing a lot, and to get the clean version would just be a waste of time. Now, this is DJ Mustard. He's on the beat. But this is Travis Scott. Travis Scott is kind of like one of those in the middle. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just download both. In fact, let me just listen to it. You won't be able to hear it, but let me listen to it. I can't hear it either. All right, so the sound is not coming through. So and I know why. I could fix it, but I don't want my stream to get taken down in case it goes in. So I'm going to listen to these, but just for the sake of I might forget, because right now Mustard is hot. I'm going to download both. Now, if you notice on here, it's intro. I'm a blending kind of DJ. I like to blend, but I'm going to download. I download the clean for radio. Obviously, for radio, you don't want the beat. You just want it to start. But I'm also going to download the dirty. Why? Because I'm incorporating. I told you I went to go talk to my friend. And the one thing he said was, and this is his name is DJ Count, by the way. And he's very, very good, very, very well known. He very, very well regarded. I regard him very well. Well, he's like, Norman, you're gonna have to like start just dropping. Okay. I have another friend, grade A, who's like, yo, you need to start dropping. I know you're like the king of this blending thing, but because I do so many remixes, live remixes, and I like doing that. So that's why I like using the intro, because it gives me the beat at the beginning. That's why I call it intro. It gives you a little bit of the beat, and I can do remixes with that. I'm a producer, okay? So, but they're DJs, they're not producers. So of course they're gonna tell me just scratch and drop, okay? And then drop it, right? But I don't stop doing this because I know myself. I'm not gonna just take over I'm not gonna just fully adopt their style because it doesn't do anything for me. Now, another good thing is sometimes they'll give you the instrumental. Okay. Why would I need the instrumental? Because that's how you do remixes. Okay. And that is a whole nother stream. One day I'll probably do that where you can do remixes, right? You get the instrumental and then you take another song This one is what 100 beats per minute. So you can find another song that's 100. This one's Not Like Us or Nasty. This is more like what you do. You would take Nasty, which is 100 beats per minute, right? D sharp minor. This one is what? G minor. So you would tune this so that they're the same, or these are both minor, or you could find the relative major for G, but that's way too much. You probably would just like a D sharp. You probably would just what is this? D sharp minor. Probably would just make this one just like tune it up to G, and she would just sound like a chipmunk, right? Uh, Not too much of a chipmunk because you're not speeding it up, but you would have different key. You could do that, and then you could smack them on top of each other. Now you got an instant remix, okay? But that's like a whole nother video, a whole nother stream. I'll see if I can do it. All right, so these are all the ones that are trending, and you can kind of go through and decide. I've heard this song "Nasty" by Tinashe. I think I'm gonna get it for radio. Definitely, I heard it on the radio, and I'll go ahead and download it for my R&B. They have her on hip hop, but she's R&B. Let me see who else they got. They got a new birthday song. Everybody's trying to come up with the new birthday song. Okay, Sexy Red and Drake. I'm just going to download it primarily because I have like a lot of people. They be like, "You got that new Sexy Red," and I hate not having songs. This is a situation where, as a DJ, I'm not really a Sexy Red fan. It's like so popular, right? And that's okay. It's okay. I'm not hating on Sexy Red. She does great music, right? It's just, there's some people like Tinashe. I'm gonna play Tinashe. I'm a Tinashe fan, so I'm gonna play her, right? Whether someone asks for her or not, I'm gonna try to do what I can as a DJ to like try to get her going, right? Because I like her. Okay, not like her, but you know what I mean. Here's another example: Big Boss Vet. She's, I believe, Big Boss Vet. Where's she from? I think she's from New Orleans. Big Boss Vet. Let me see. Share this tab instead. 26 Republic. Oh, okay. She's from St. Louis, Missouri. Wow. Okay. So, okay, let's go back here. Okay, so Big Boss Vet. I just like her music. In fact, she was big before um um what's her face? Wow, Sexy Red. Okay, Sexy Red kind of took her lane, in my opinion. Sexy Red took Big Boss Vet's lane, right? Where's that song? Don't tell me I lost it. Ice Me. Okay, here it is. All right. So that's just my opinion. She took Big Boss Vet's lane, right? I like her. I play as much of Big Boss Vet as I can. So there are times as a DJ, and I'm gonna get the radio version, and generally it makes no sense to get Big Boss Vet's. It makes no sense to get her clean version. It makes no sense, right? It's just gonna be dirty. There are certain songs that's so much cussing that it just like butter, 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 and it's like no, okay. Miles will just get the dirty, and certain parties you're just not gonna play it at, okay. If I'm with some kids, I'm not playing Big Boss Vet, okay. Okay, I see Moneybag Yo got some Chris Brown. Okay, it's 60 beats per minute. This is starting to turn into like how I download music. But I gotta download this. This is why $45 is not, it's worth it because I'm just on right now. I'm just like casually like looking through. I'm not even really like trying to find something. But today is Tuesday. I got to do my ratchet set, so I need to have all this stuff anyway. So I'm gonna upload it into my computer regardless. So I gotta have it. So it's good that I went through this because I don't want to not have it tonight. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have like the latest stuff, and people be knowing the latest stuff. You think DJs, we know the new stuff, but people know the new stuff, and that's kind of sad. But it's only because we can now DJ 6 to 7. I used to DJ every day. Okay, I DJ at night, sleep during the day. I ain't have time to be like trying to figure out what's new, what's hot. Okay, so and then now when I have a day off, I don't really have a day off. I'm not DJing, but I really don't have a day off. Okay. So, all right. Drunk Off You, Chris Brown. I haven't heard it yet, but it's Moneybag Yo featuring Chris Brown. I'm pretty much going to definitely play it on the radio. Okay. Because the radio station, you want to have all the new stuff, right? Regardless if you like it or not. And then I'm going to have the clean version. Now you're like, well, Moneybag Yo, yeah, but he's doing something with Chris Brown. So more than likely, and I'm not listening to it, more than likely he's trying to clean this up because a lot of times artists will make these kind of songs because this is their long money, right? This is their radio money. You're not going to get Chris Brown and make an unplayable song. Chris Brown's expensive. Chris Brown will make your song last forever. Like they'll always be playing 20 years from now, they'll be playing Chris Brown songs. He's the new Michael Jackson. We can debate that, but you see what side I'm on. He's the new Michael Jackson, and they're going to be playing just like I still play Michael Jackson. There's some DJ being born right now that will be playing Chris Brown. Okay. And that DJ will probably be like 30 years old. So that's like 50 years from now, people will be playing Chris Brown. And so Moneybag Yo is probably like, man, if I'm going to get Chris Brown on this, I want something that, my grandkids can eat off of. So more than likely, it's pretty safe. I can go clean. Okay. Because I'm going to most likely play this in venues where it's mixed crowd, where it's professional corporates. They feel they get to say, oh, yeah, I know Moneybag Yo. Oh, I've heard that. It's not the corny stuff, but it's not like something where everybody's feeling uncomfortable because he's dropping the N word or the B word. It's what I call corporate. Okay. And this is just part of the industry that you got to know. If you're an artist, especially if you're watching this as an artist, you're going to do some stuff that is like, yeah, it's for the streets, it's for your dudes, for yourself. Then you're going to do some corporate stuff. And that's just where hip hop is right now. All right. Ice Spice, she's hot. So she's hot on the radio a lot. She's radio hot. And again, I'm going to get the clean version because, and this is going to sound bad, but all this from experience, and it's a double standard, but people don't want to hear females cuss that much. They'll excuse guys, but females, they just don't want to hear them cussing. They want to hear the girl. They want to hear, I'm calling them girl and female, which is totally wrong. They want to hear women because they sound good. Obviously, Ice Spice is very talented, sounds great, but they don't want to hear cuss. Now, you're like, well, what about in the club? Yes, in the club, but I'm on the West Coast and we're just not playing a lot of Ice Spice. So more than likely, I'm going to have this for the radio and for, depending on the songs, I haven't heard it yet. Now, if I go back and it's like a banger and it's something I could play out here in the West Coast, fine. Or if I get booked somewhere, probably in the East Coast, I probably will just download the dirty version. Okay. But I'll already know. I'll already go through my East Coast set and I'm like, okay. Let me get the dirty versions. Because out here in the West Coast, we just don't play a lot of Jersey Club. I like it personally, but we don't play a lot of Jersey Club. And right now, in this summer, we're not playing Jersey Club. Only thing that's being played right now is Kendrick and everything that sounds like Kendrick. Like this summer on the West Coast is basically Kendrick and DJ Mustard time. And then DJ Head gets to talk. He's taking over he's the DJ Academics for the West Coast. Mustard is the producer, and Kendrick is, and then we got YG, of course. YG is out. Okay, so YG gonna blow up. But right now it's a moment. It's the Mustard camp moment. So if you're not part of that camp already, if you're not part of the Kendrick camp, pretty much only thing you can do, including myself, I'm not. I'm going to be writing music, but I told the people in my camp, yo, let's just fall back and let's just be ready. It's not going to last forever. I'm not saying like that's not a negative. You know, we're going to get over Not Like Us, just like we got over a lot of other songs. But right now, they control it, and there's nothing you can do but just sit back and enjoy it. That's what I say. Don't even hate on it. Just enjoy it. Like all the Drake fans out there that's like, oh, why? Oh, my God. Again. Please don't play it 6 times. I was like, yo, just chill. We're going to play Drake. I mean, I don't know where this narrative came where Drake has fallen off. I'm a Kendrick fan, and I don't think that Drake is going to fall off. I listen to more Kendrick than I do Drake on a personal basis, okay? But I make money with Drake, okay? Drake is about making money. Kendrick is about me personally, like, oh, yeah, I'm from Compton, okay? I saw the cover of the van. I know a bunch of Shireen's, and, you know, not Shireen, the name, but you know what I mean. If you're from Compton, you know what that name means, right? I know that. I grew up with that. It hits me in a different place than Drake. I don't get that. Like, I like Drake, but it don't hit me like Kendrick. So, but at the end of the day, I make money with Drake. Okay, and that's probably what Drake's saying. Like, he ain't gonna even allow you to. Okay, I got it. But you know, like I said, that's a whole nother stream. I'm not trying to get into that. I'm just saying, you know, as DJs, this is how I go through downloading music. This is my thought process. Okay. And my thought process is that Drake will drop another, and I'm gonna be downloading all of his stuff and then organizing it and putting it into various crates, and I'm gonna be playing it. Okay. Okay, I see Blast and Offset got something. Already got it. As you see, I already got the clean version, but let me get the radio. I need it for the radio. And then Money Bag Yo. Okay. Saturday Night Special, LL Cool J featuring Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Okay, probably not. Saweetie Nani. Okay, I'm going to download it for the radio because Sweetie is so radio friendly. And then I'm going to download I'm just going to download this. I'm not listening to it. Okay, so French Montana, I usually always Skillabate. I don't know what he's doing right now, but it's 97 beats per minute. It's in the key of F minor. I haven't listened to it, but I'm gonna download it for radio, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna assume it's Ratchet. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's something close to Ratchet. So I'm gonna download. It's just I like French. I'm a French fan. Okay, so I'm just downloading it off GP. Right, French is not one of those people that you can just do the clean version. You gotta do the dirty version. Put in the Ratchet. It's 97 beats per minute. Okay, so I'm pretty safe. It might be French doing his dance hall. I hope this is French doing. I hope this is dance hall French, to be honest, or Afrobeat French. Actually, it might be who's Skilla Baby. Share this tab. Skill baby. I think he's that okay, definitely not. Yeah, he's definitely not Afrobeat. I thought he might be Afrobeat. Skilla baby. Damn, he don't even got a Wikipedia. So this is probably one of okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I was thinking it might be, like he might be, he don't even got a picture up. Okay, so I was thinking it might be Afrobeat, but it's probably not Afrobeat. It's probably one of French's people that he's bringing in and be like, yo, come on, get on. But French, definitely, I love French. I like international French and New York French. Um, the stuff that French did with Drake, it's okay. But I like now if he goes out and does something with Mustard, I like that French. I still play that. But we'll see what it looks like. Let me see. Give me Rich the Kid featuring Kanye West, Ty Dolla Sign. I don't know. I gotta listen to that. Bia, Lights Out, JID. Where is it at? 85. Oof, she ain't Bia. If she's not a twerker, Bia's not a twerker. At that BPM, you gotta be twerking. She's not really a twerker. I'll come back to that. Yeah, I mean, Sexy Red got that. She got that BPM between 75 and 85. Sexy Red owns that shit. And if you're not coming like that, then there's nothing you can do because she owns that. You just like join in. Bia is more like a spitter. She's a rapper. She's a real rapper. And so it's just kind of hard to get into that lane of the already got like that. I'm almost down. We're gonna get into this BPM Supreme, but this is actually BPM Supreme, okay? Um Now, as you see, like there's these people here that I don't know this person. And if this wasn't a stream, I would be sitting here listening to it. And you're like, well, that's the whole point, Norman. Listen to it, right? I'm like, well, I don't want to get pulled off. So that's why I'm not listening to it because I don't want the audio to go through. Okay. Free Fall, Tim's versus J. Cole. I've heard good things about this. This is dirty, so I can't use it for radio. It's 92 beats per minute. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and pull this one. I'm gonna put this in my crate for Afrobeat, and my Afrobeat at that BPM. Yeah, I need some more anyway. Okay, so you see how these new people, not her. I know you're like, what? Okay, let's say this person here, Jordan. I don't know how you say the last name, and it's R&B, so it might be pretty good. Okay, at 80 beats per minute, yeah, it's gonna be kind of slow. All right, but they got one track. Okay, so this person is feeling really good, but more than likely, this person is a new artist that's signed. Like, let's look, Jordan ADE. Oh, my bad, I forgot to switch. Okay, so this person, RCA Records. Okay, so it's a new person, but as you see, they're on RCA Records. Okay, RCA is a major. Okay, all right, so now let's share this tab. So because they're major, they're in this open format. Okay, because all the majors are going to send it to BPM Supreme, open format, and BPM's going to put it into their open format. Okay, and I just went through the top 50 songs for hip hop and R&B, top 50 over the past 7 days. Okay, all right. Moneybag Yo, Play the Fool, 76 BPMs. Do I need some more Moneybag Yo? He is like that doughboy. He's like the other side of Future. All right. I'm not gonna get the clean version because I know I'm not gonna play this everywhere. And I don't know if I'm gonna be playing it on radio. I'll listen to it. If it's like I gotta play it on the radio, and you guys might be looking at me streaming like, get it for the radio, it's lit. Okay, I'll find out. Not like go through my head. Not like gets past me. Let me make sure. Drunk Off You, I got that already. This birthday, I'm always laughing because everybody's trying to do the next birthday song. I'll listen to it later. Not right now. I don't want to waste my time if it's not cool. Baby Drake, No Cap. I don't know these songs, so I'm not gonna. I think I've heard this one. Oh, I have it already. Let me get the clean version for radio. Blast. Reason why I get Blast because he's part of that camp. Everybody that's part of that, Mustard, Kendrick camp. Even though Blast does his own music, but everybody that's part of that, they're just hot right now. So the spotlight is on them. It just is what it is. Rocky Hips, I got it for radio, but I didn't get it for the club. 310 Baby, he's probably let's see what he does, follows up. Okay, let's see what the follow-up. He's obviously got talent. Okay, he's got skills. He's got a good camp behind him. Very, very good camp. Quality, right? Quality. But I just want to see a little bit more than what he has right now. I need to see a follow-up from Soak City. And he has a couple. I listen to his album all the way through a lot of times. I just got to see more. He could be the next guy up in that YG lane, but we'll see. Let me see. Okay, I think I pretty much have gone through it. I've gotten everything I'm gonna get. Tink and Summer Walker. That's a slow song. Song About You. I'll come back to that. Because I'm a DJ that does parties. I don't do a lot of slow music. And when people want to hear slow music, they want to hear the throwbacks. Okay. Now, you see how I did that? Now, I am essentially going to be promoting a lot of these artists. I'm already promoting them, right? I'm already telling you about DJ Mustard. And everybody like, oh, and you're probably thinking like, okay, let me go get it too. Okay. And you can make good money doing that. Here's the problem. You're not going to make good money doing that forever. At some point in time, you probably cap off, depending on what city you're from. If you're from a high party city, yeah, you can make a lot of money in like Vegas, the LA, the Hollywood, the LA scene, the Miami, New York. You can make a lot of money if you are part of that chosen few. If you're not part of the chosen few, then you're going to be famous. Okay, you're not going to be making a lot of money. Okay, but if you're part of the chosen few, or if you're get a residency at a big club, then yeah, you can make way more money. But you're never going to make as much money as the people who are on this next list. This is BPM Supreme. I can go Latino. They have the same thing. Okay. I'm not going to go through right now because, and I should. Oh my God, Carol G. But I got to go back to that on a different day. Today is, you got Faye. He got J Balvin just came out. South Americans still love J Balvin. I know a lot of people out here, they're like, kind of over him, but they still like him. Okay, Peso. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta get back to this. I won't be able to get back to it till Friday. Not even Friday. Whew. Oh Lord. Oh Lord Jesus. Man, everybody coming with off. El Alpha. El Alpha has got some new shit. Oh Lord. Everybody coming with. It's the summer. This is what happened. People start dropping. Pitbull. Of course, he has some new stuff. So much, man. Wisin and Paiso. Oh Lord. Okay, so these guys come so hard all the time. It's like I don't even have time to like organize it in my crates. So I got like over 100 reggaeton songs I got to organize in my crates. Okay, so you got the open format, which I showed you, that Tino format, which we went through. Now you have the white label. I'm pausing to like give you that chance and opportunity. The white label. And what that means is these are people who are actively writing their own music and submitting it, okay, to BPM Supreme. They know a little something. And over time, these people have the potential to make way more money than just regular DJs. Okay, regular DJs will make money, but these people will make way more. So if you're a regular DJ and you're not writing your own music, promoting your own music, then you're tripping. Because I can tell you pretty much just DJing is not going to be enough. Just DJing is not going to be enough. Just being a DJ. Like you'll have another regular job and you'll just be DJing on the side. It'll be your B gig. You're like, oh, okay, I want to make some money. I want to get out of the house. Let me go DJ. Even if you're a resident, you'll still have another job. These guys here, DJing will be their job. And they're going to make a lot of money off of the fact that other people are playing their music. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but let me bring it up. That's my bot by who? That's me, Mad Scientist. Okay. I am within this system. I just discovered this system, and I think it was the night that Kendrick, after his concert, I just like, oh, I got to go get a bunch of music. And I saw at the beginning, artists, what? And so I went through the application, which I can't show you only because I already went through it. But what I can do is switch to my BPM artist. Okay. And so I submitted a track. See where it says I can submit tracks. And so I submitted, that's my bop because it has Snoop on it. Okay. Go to my tracks. This is the one that has Snoop. I'm not going to play it because it is, even though you're like, well, this is indie, it's still in the major system. It's independent, but in the major system. All right. So I uploaded it in there, and the disclaimer says, hey, by the end of the summer, it'll be in our system. It was in the system within a week. And people are already downloading it. Okay. People are already downloading over a month. I have 5 downloads in Spain. Hickville, I have somewhere in the US. 4 downloads, Charlotte, US. Newark on the East Coast, what? And in Cairo, in the US, I didn't even know there was a Cairo in the US. Okay. And also a Graham in the US. Okay. Got a download. Okay. Got a Long Beach preview. That's probably me. Okay. So I've already got people downloading the song. Okay. And these are people who are going to try it out. They're going to be like, okay, and it's not going to be, these are not going to be big numbers. So you're like 18 people. A lot of DJs don't even, I can just tell you from a DJ point of view, I'm not checking this list out. I'm not. Like, I got to get the stuff that's coming out. Like, you've seen all the stuff. I'm not going to check the white list. I'm not going to check the white list. Just not. But there are some DJs that do. Maybe there are some radio stations that do. I don't know. Is it me? It's not fair, but I wouldn't download my own music. Okay. But am I going to put it in this system? Yes, I'm going to. So that's what this stream is all about, to show you that you can put your music into this system. Now, is this like a G League? Yes, but no. Meaning like this is for unsigned or independent artists. Unsigned and independent artists. And the reason why I'm doing this stream is so that more people will be aware of the fact that there's independent artists. And if some indie artist comes to me and says, hey, I'm in BPM Supreme, and I meet them and they're really cool, okay, I'll download your music. Is it in there? Yeah. I know where to go to get it. I'm not going to be like checking them out in the regular. I'm not going to be looking in the regular BPM Supreme. I'm going to look in the white list. In the open format, he's not going to be there. The white list, he will be there. And this, as a, if you're in the system, you're not going to just wait for people to discover you. They're not going to just discover you. Okay, you're going to have to go out there and talk to people. I have some BET events that I'm going to be going to on Wednesday and Thursday. So today I'm in here because I need to fix some things, right? This one is in here, but doesn't mention Snoop Dogg on here. You just think it's just me. Okay, there's two other people on this, so I need to have them fix it. Okay, and so you're going to watch me go through that process, and hopefully they fix it pretty quick. If not, it just is what it is. I'll have to like have the link already saved and then just, hey, let me send you the link. Okay, because it's not saved correctly. Okay, it's not tagged correctly in the white list. But the people I meet will be like, oh, you in BPM Supreme? Tight. Okay, so now I know like you are a professional. I know that you are doing this for real. You may not be where you want to be, but you're on your way up because you are associated with a large record label. And these are the things that you want to be thinking about. Not a record label, but a record pool. These are the things you want to think about as you are going through this process. And I know I'm talking fast, but I'll try to slow down. The point is that the more you are associated with organizations, groups, people that are trusted, have credibility, the more their credibility now rubs on you. So BPM Supreme is a credible record pool. It's not something that, I mean, you got millions of DJs that are members. It's not some, we just started brand new kind of record pool. It's a mainstream standard. And so when you say my music is in BPM Supreme, people listen to you differently, okay? As opposed to, hey, let me give you a CD, okay? Go download it, go listen to it on Spotify. It's even, for DJs, it's even more credible than just my music is on Spotify, because Spotify is like, oh, everybody's on Spotify. But to get into BPM Supreme, you've got to go through a vetting process, okay? So Now, there are some things that are incorrect about this particular track. Let me see. Oh, let me just say, this is how it tells me how people found it through new releases, right? That's how people found it, but eventually people will see that it's on the top, because if you go, well, I'm not worried about that right now. Okay, let me just go through it. Okay, BPM Supreme, white label. Let me floss on you for a minute. Top 50. I'm number 6. So people are going to be like, oh, now I'm glad I came back here. This right here is the BPM. It's incorrect. People who look at this BPM are going to think, oh, this is some trap music. This is not a trap song. So I'm going to get people listen to it, but they're not going to download it because it's not a trap song. Then it's in the key of E major. That's incorrect. So people are going to be like, this is totally like off. Okay. This doesn't make any sense. And it's hip hop, major key in hip hop. So I contacted BPM Supreme. I was like, hey, that needs to be corrected. And they're like, yeah, just send us and get that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to shut up for a minute, and because I've got to like do some things, but I'll try to explain to you what I'm going to be doing. First thing I'm going to do is I do production sheets for all this music. Hold on. I'm going into the file to actually find it. So just hold on for a second. All right. Oh no, I moved it. You're like, I want to see this part. Nope. Where is it? Oh, it is. Please say I did a production sheet for that one. Production metadata. Yes, I did. Okay. I do what's called, hold on. I will share this. Hold on. So saucy. And double. So saucy, Snoop song, and did I do it for the exhibit? I didn't do it for the exhibit. I'm tripping. Okay. All right. Stop sharing. Let me show you guys something. It's not a Chrome tab window. Oh, wait. Cancel. Got to do this. Okay. This right here is called a production metadata sheet. This will probably become one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. Okay, it is important. Let's get the one for the Snoop. I called it, the beat was called Snoop Double. Okay. But it's called That's My Bop. Okay. These are my notes. The most important part this information here. Okay. What I need now is this information, the tempo and the key, because I've got to translate this information so that when people look at it and say, what kind of song is this? They may listen to it, but a lot of times we're just going down and we're looking for tempo and key to decide if I'm going to listen. And then we look at the artist. So that's why it's important that, stop sharing. Share screen. That this information here, where am I? Be correct. You see, it says 65, not 130. This is more of a 130. Okay, E minor. What was it in? What was the key again? Yeah, E minor. It has E major. Okay. And then I needed to say JTLR because that's who's on it, and Snoop. Okay. So what I'm going to do is come here, go to my artist account, go to my song, report, and I will be very, and it says next steps within 72 hours, hopefully. Please, I will be very appreciative of the fact that this opportunity exists. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, you need to change this right now. You messing everything up. Okay, please make the following changes. 1, BPM 130 beats per minute. Key E minor. Artist. The artist, and I'm going to go to excuse me for a minute. You guys can't see this, but I'm moving. I'm moving my library. That's scientist, okay. That's my Bob. JTLR. Mad Scientist. No, double G. These are separated artists. This is not a group. Okay, I just do this so you got to dumbify things. Make it okay. So now I'm gonna submit the report because those are the things I want to make sure the key, and it's in hip hop. It said hip hop, right? Okay. So I will send that report. Hopefully they make the corrections. Okay. Now, let's go back here to BPM Supreme. And let's go back to white label, right? If I put on here Mad Scientist, you will see that there are more than one track. Okay. There's more than one track. And I can pretty much tell you, like, So Saucy. A minor, 162 beats per minute. Okay, 162 divided by half. Because this is trap. This is a trap, right? I don't think I can. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't submit a report because it's not considered one of my. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go back to artists. And you're going to see how I submit. So I'm going to submit. Before I do that, I need to, I'm not going to share that. That's my email. Told you I'm going fast. Okay, 1, 2 artwork. Download that. Okay. I'm working fast. Okay. Dirty beat makers. I know you got the like, man. You suck, Norman. You could be showing us what you're doing. I'm just going too fast, and I can't be like, I'm going fast. Audio, exhibit. Folder, artwork. Okay. All right. Awesome. Where did I get the where did I get the 1, 2 is in there, and then I need the So Saucy. Where did I get the So Saucy? Where is the So Saucy? So I put it in this folder. Nice artwork. Ah, there it is. So let me do this. What I want to do. Yeah, let me put everything in there so it's consistent. So dark beat maker is this. No. Let me put that in there. All right. I did that. So, okay. So I'm going to upload 2 songs. The first one is Soul. Say you, Saucy. Mad Scientist. I'm going to put a comma, right? Let me make sure. Credits. MC Johnny T, comma, streaming. It's my son. What's up?
What's up? Hello, stream.
What's going on? Is it personal?
I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hello. It's my son over there. And Rick Ross. Genre, hip hop. Yes. Release date. Well, let's do this before I get that. Mad Scientist, that's already in there. Okay. I know. You guys are probably like, man, you just going. Yes. I produced it, Mad Scientist, JTLR, Soul Spasm. That's the record label it's on. So Soul Spasm is an indie record label. The production company is JTLR Music. Okay, so now I got to get the ISRC, which I have that, and I have to also get the release date, which I have that. Okay. So the release date, I'm thinking in my head that I had it. Hold on for a second. I had all this stuff in one location. And I had it all in one location, music logs. There we go. Because I don't want to keep going to. Oh, I know what I'm thinking about. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm tripping. That was for something else. Okay, sound exchange. Okay. Okay, so the ISRC for So Saucy is this one. Control C. I have all this stuff in music logs, but I have another project. And I guess it would be fair if I showed you what my music log looked like. Hold on. Because you guys are going to be like, man, you suck. Stop sharing. All right. Share screen window. Okay. All right. So this is a music log. Okay. And this specifically goes to Sound Exchange. That's why you see up here, you might see Sound Exchange. And in this music log, I have the title, explicit. I have the ISRC. I have also have the UPS. I usually have the release date, but I can find the release date, on a different platform. But I need to go ahead and put the release date in there. Okay. You should always have your music listed in a log. Okay. That way, when you need this information, you know where to go. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the submit music. All right. So I have the ISRC. Boom. Right there. Just copy and paste. And then the release date, I can find it on all right. Now my son's trying to be all quiet as if we already know he's here. All right. View credits. Okay, so it was released December 20th, 2022. 2022, December 20th. Okay. All right, so you got to fill all that out. Now, it's not, I would tell them they should have the key. This is where you should also have the key and the BPM. So you don't have this problem. You know what I'm saying? You need this information, right? I need to be able to put it up there. I put in right hip hop, I put the track information, but I need more track information. So BPM Supreme, I'm probably going to suggest that to them. Like, hey, I would recommend you allow us to put, that information. Artist name should include your name. Mad Scientist. I put in there Mad Scientist. You know what? But I'm thinking like this is how the algorithm, you got to put quotes. Like it's probably thinking like that's how it separates the different artists is by quotes. Okay, let's see if that works. Did I spell my name incorrect? That's sign Tist. Take the colon out. Let me take the comma out. Does it only want to have, it says artist should include your name, Mad Scientist, MADD, Scientist. I don't, it probably wants, okay. So why don't I just leave Mad Scientist by itself, and then, because right now, more than likely what's going on, it's a computer. It's not a real human looking at this, right? So I'm just going to put Mad Scientist for all of them. And then once it's in under me, I can then say, hey, add these people on. Okay. All right. Track artwork. So Saucy. Soul Swagger. Wave files. Clean. Okay, so that's it. Now I have the option of putting instrumentals, acapellas, and other other stems, bass, melody. Did I even make a? Oh, so saucy instrumental. Yeah. All right, fine, whatever. Putting the instrumental in there allows people to use your beat. Still own it, but okay. Why not? I'll be a team player. So now you see it submitting the track. Track is up. Your track is uploading. Now, again, the whole part of being a member, the whole benefit is I'm going to go double back and be like, hey, once I know my music is up in there and I can make the corrections, I'm then going to contact them and say, hey, it would be great if, and I will add these suggestions, if you can add extra artists on there, okay, up front. Hey, I want to add these artists. Number two, I want to be able to add my own BPM. I want to tell you what the BPM so that the computer, which is doing it right now, doesn't get it wrong. And I want to add my own key, because as a DJ, I know these things are very important. They're very important. That's what's going to get you more exposure, is having these things be correct. Okay. Now, let's see if it adds them automatically. Go to my tracks. Okay. I still only have one track. So more than likely, it has to go through its vetting process. Okay. It didn't add it immediately the last time, but let me, yeah, I still only have one track. Okay, so I'll submit another one. Okay. 1, 2, right? Mad Scientist, genre, hip hop. Yes, explicit. Record label, produced by Mad Scientist. ISRC, I have that. Six, 4. Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah. And the release date I get from here. Release date June 20th, 2023. June. Okay, artwork. Dun, dun, so hot in here. Oh, 1, 2. Original version. It's dirty, clean, and instrumental. Team player. Submitting. Your track is uploading. Now I'm pretty sure, I don't know how long it takes. If I find out how long it takes before it uploads, like it's officially part of my catalog, then I will definitely let you know that. Probably not in this stream. I don't know. The last time I think it, but I didn't check every day. Like it just said by the end of the summer. And I was like, okay. So I just happened to go back and, you know, it was up in a couple days, but I don't know if it takes a couple days or 24 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. It doesn't say. So BPM Supreme, you should tell us that. So you're seeing it's submitting the track. While it's doing that, let me check my email. Oh, shit. Got another party today. All right, looks like it. Okay. Taco Tuesday gonna be cracking today. Where am I at? All right. So go to my tracks again. Still just one track. All right. So, okay. So it's done. And I made the correction. How long have I been streaming? Ooh, an hour, 35 minutes. Okay, what time is it? Almost 2. Okay, I gotta get out of here. All right, so stretch. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this and BPM Supreme. I'm hoping that at some point in time, my tracks, view all your tracks, and currently live on BPM Supreme. Okay, I can go ahead and make the corrections. Hopefully, the corrections are made. And in that way, when it shows up in the system, it at least shows up correctly. Now they may say, here's my anticipation. Because of this system, this whitelist system, and the fact that it's whitelist, white label, I'm sorry, I keep calling it list, white label. Because of that, oh, hey, all right. So it took a couple minutes. Okay, so less than an hour. Like, I don't know. But So Saucy, is it A minor? Let's look at the, oh, here they are. I did the, for Snoop Double, that's incorrect. So Saucy, yes, it is A minor, 162 BPM. Oh, so great. 162 divided by 2 equals 81. Okay, so we can see that this is incorrect. This has 41 beats per minute. It should say 81, but it has the key correct. Okay. Then a 1-2 is 91. Let me check the BPM for that one. But the most important thing is I can now go back to my switch to artist. My tracks, oh, it's not sitting up in here yet. It's not showing up in here. So let me go back here to Supreme. New releases. Oh, white label. Okay, so now it's at least it's under Mad Scientist, right? So we've taken a step forward, right? So now it's under. I just have to get this stuff here corrected. Okay. I have to get this stuff corrected. And hopefully, I'm thinking like they're going to be like, look, we're not listing everybody. You're not major yet. You're not all of that. So you submitting it, it's submitted under you. You're good, right? But then I would say, okay, fine, I'll accept that, but at least have this information correct. Because right now, this looks a little goofy. It don't make any sense. It's supposed to be a minor, 130 beats per minute. They're gonna think it's trap, and when they realize it's not trap, they're gonna like, no. And the people who it should be, the people who are downloading more like Shorty got low, 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 stuff like that. They're not going to think it's that because low, let's look up that one. Let's look up that one. Open format. Low, flow. Flow Rider by T, right? That song goes with this. Look, it's under 128 BPMs. Okay? So they're not going to see the correlation. And if you say, ooh, what songs with this? Look, find similar. More likely, it's going to have all of these that are similar, but it's not going to have, well, I don't think it's on high mine regardless because mine's in white label. But look at all of these. These are like 120, 130, 128. Okay, I have shots. It belongs in that one. Okay. You Belong with Me, Taylor Swift. I don't know country, sorry. Yeah. No, it doesn't go with yeah, it's too slow. Sugar. This is a Flow Rider type song. Okay. But you're not going to see the correlation because Don't Stop the Music. You're not going to see the correlation because the BPMs are wrong. If I'm thinking Flow Rider, I'm thinking 128, 130. I'm not thinking like, ooh, divided by half and then divided. No, it would be wrong. Okay. So I've got to get that. I've got to get these BPMs got to be correct. Okay. These BPMs got to be correct and these keys got to be correct. Okay. But most importantly, the BPM got to be correct. So I'm going to figure out how long it takes. Let me just check one more time. Let me go to my artist account. Your tracks, still 1. Still showing as 1. Okay, so I can't correct those yet. But at least when I go to my events tomorrow, I can say, like, look under Mad Scientist in the white label, right? And they'll search Mad Scientist, they'll see. I've got to make sure that they have those correct in terms of the BPM, in terms of the key. Okay. And I'll let you guys know. I'll do an update, let you guys know how it goes. But my main thing is go to BPM Supreme, sign up artist profile, because like I told you at the top of this stream, you'll make good money as a DJ. Okay. Even as a hobbyist, you'll make pretty good money. Because if you're a hobbyist, man, you'll make maybe what? $300 to $500 a week. You get to hang out. If you take it serious, you start making 1,000 or more, depending on where location. It all depends on where you're from. I'm from Long Beach, so 1,000 a week is a lot, but I'm able to like stretch it. Okay. If you go to LA, which is not that far from here, 30 minutes, 1,000 a week is pretty easy. Okay. You can do that. You can probably make a little bit more than 1,000 a week. Okay. But if I'm just doing that only, that'll be it. Like 1,000 a week. Let's say 1,000 a week. That's like 48. That's not even 50,000. Over here in California, 50,000 is like poverty. Okay, unfortunately. So you're not gonna get to. I'm not gonna get to where I want to go, and I'm thankful for that 48,000. Okay, somewhere between 36 and 48. I'm thankful for it because I get to do it as a DJ, right? A DJ, like, come on, I'm DJing. But if you want to get to the celebrity status, it's not about just who you know, but it's you want to be making the money. You don't want to be famous and broke. Okay. Everybody hiring you. Oh, okay, here's 500, here's $1,000, and that's it. That's all you're getting, but everybody know you, right? In order to get to that where you're rich level, you're gonna have to like write your own music. And so understanding this BPM Supreme is very important. And let me stop the screen share because we're about to end. Understanding this BPM Supreme and this white label is very important because that means you are uploading your own music. And so when I do go and I when I do go out to my events Wednesday and Thursday, I'm gonna have the links ready so that I could, like, in my clipboard in my phone, hey, I got some songs with Snoop, I got a song with Rick Ross, I got a song with Exhibit. Let me see the links. Okay. Oh, okay. And you can download it off BPM Supreme. Oh, you in BPM Supreme? Yes. Is it on Spotify? Some people are going to ask, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'll have those links ready. Okay. And so you just got to, like, prepare yourself, be ready for it. But most importantly, start writing your own music and then associate yourself with professional organizations like BPM Supreme, and you'll be good to go. All right. I'm almost 2 hours in. And that's about it for today. I got stuff I got to do. I got to get out of here. I appreciate everybody. Like, share, subscribe. you know, I think what I do is just a service to everybody. And I like being a service to people, even though I don't want to do the how to, but I can at least show you I got work done. And I just showed you what I'm doing. All right. I still got some more work, but that's a whole different stream. I'm not going into it. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.